Hey guys, Momola here, and in today's video, I'm going to go over Udemy, and I'm going to give you a nice breakdown of how to use the platform, and some top tips on what I personally use to pick some of the best sellers on Udemy, and even some information about selling on Udemy. So check out this video. So as you can see, I'm on the Udemy homepage now. Once you sign up, this is a new account, so there's not much feedback for me as a buyer. So once you sign up, you have a lot of information about how to buy solo ads. Okay, so if you're not sure yet, solo ads, there's a separate video on solo ads, so just check that one out. But essentially on here, you can filter out all of the different all the different sellers of solo ads and find the ones that are most relevant to your website or maybe your affiliate campaign. So for example, if it's like a make money online one, or maybe a cryptocurrency one, or even a weight loss one, you can filter out the search results to find a seller that has the specific type of traffic that you're looking for, right? So maybe you want a specific demographic, a specific country, and a certain level of interactivity in the buyers that you're looking to, in the traffic that you're looking to send over. So for example, you just want buyers, or maybe you just want subscribers, etc. So you can filter out all the information on Udemy and find out a kind of like a targeted set of subscribers, and then buy from that particular seller. Okay, so it's pretty cool. So you can sign up to Udemy. You can sign up to Udemy when you're ready. I'll probably leave a link below this video so you can just check it out. Once you're signed up, you can set up a profile. I always recommend just sticking a welcome picture in the actual profile, so you just look a bit better as a buyer for someone that's obviously real, you know. Anyhow, so you can go to the Find Seller page here, on the top right hand side of the website. Now, once you're here, you're going to see a whole variety of different sellers. Everyone's got information about themselves and what the type of traffic that they're selling. For us, I think the best thing you want to do is go and filter some of these boxes at the top here. And what that's going to allow you to do is you can set how much visitors that you're looking to buy. So let's say you want to set up a smaller solo ad and looking to buy about 100 visitors because it's a new campaign and you're just kind of testing. You can put your cost per click, so how much money you're willing to invest per click. So for example, if you wanted to, let's say you had a budget of about 60 bucks, okay, and you want to send around about 100 visitors to your website, this is going to be the right metrics for you to search for. If you're willing to spend up to 60 bucks, you can also obviously choose a little bit less. Maybe you want to spend 50 cents a click, and then obviously you can increase your visitors count based on your budget. So let's go for 50 cents a click at the moment. Actually, let's go for a little bit more expensive. We're going to try and find high quality vendors. Niche we're going to pick is, we'll leave it as any niche, because as you'll see for yourself, the majority of the sellers are kind of in the business opportunity, make money online type of niche anyhow, and that's what we're looking for at the moment. You can add ratings. So let's find sellers that have at least 25 plus ratings, so we know that they've sold before. And here's a cool metric. You can find out the information of the sellers that have sales. Okay, so essentially what that means is from the sellers that they've sold in the past, the percentage of people that have bought the product or have converted on a specific program or affiliate product, you can see how many of those people have actually signed up. So for example, let's say we want people that have a sales metric of at least 10%. So from 10% plus, everyone that's been filtered down have at least, once they've actually delivered their solo ads, they've had at least 10% sales. Okay, which it kind of just means that their traffic that you're buying has better metrics, because they have, within their subscribers that they're sending these emails out to, they have buyers, which means there's a higher likely chance that they're going to buy from whatever product or service that you're promoting. So you can put it like 50%, and maybe you're not going to find too much because that's quite high. But yeah, let's put it at 20% for now. Actually, no, 10% is fine. Of course, you can play with these metrics here as well. You can check by ratings, as I said above. Down here, you can use the start date. So let's say you want a campaign to start within the next 24 hours. So you need something to be tested right now because you have a strict deadline. You can stick 24 hours, and then you can filter all of the different vendors that are able to start your campaign within 24 hours. Okay, so you're kind of on a rush, but for our purposes, we're going to do it about 3 days. Just because it's not a time sensitive offer. Again, loads of different metrics you can search here, and we're not going to use the countries right now. So anyhow, once you've done that, hit search, or I think it actually preloads, so it's preloaded. And then we're going to go down and we can just check. I like to click on each buyer, but we'll just do one for now. We'll check on some of the maybe top 5, top 10 different vendors of solo ads. Okay, so let's click on Mark first. Awesome. So he has a 90% sell metric, which means people have bought, obviously. He charges 49 cents per click, which is within our budget. This is a cool metric. It shows you the percentage of repeat orders. So from all of the different orders that this particular seller has got, it shows you roughly how many people have bought from him again, and that just kind of gives you information on whether his traffic is whether the subscribers, sorry, whether the traffic that he's sending over to your affiliate campaign or to your offer is a good one, because if it's good, you're going to continue to buy from him, which shows that he has quality traffic. So that's a good metric to follow. So once you're on the seller's page, you can just slide this little cool slider to show how much visitors that you actually want to buy. I've just stuck in a website here for my purposes. You can actually add your affiliate website in there. Probably best to use a tracking link, maybe ClickMagick or something like that, so you can actually track on your side how much visitors the seller is sending over. So it's good for you to have that as well. You have some information about the seller himself. So as you can see here, he has a very, very high top tier. So that means of the traffic that he's sending over to your campaigns, 97% is top tier, which is I think USA, UK, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. So the higher the countries that produce the better results. And just has some more information about his services here as well. Okay, I would recommend probably at least 80%, probably 85% top tier. Anything below that, and you're not really going to get the best results. So you want to make sure that the seller has good metrics here. As you scroll down, you can see within the time frame, sorry, the date of the last solo ad that he sold, and you can also see whether they've registered any sales or not, which is kind of cool. So you can see, has he sold a lot of solos recently, has he not, and see, more importantly, the feedback from each person. Okay, better feedback means for them means better feedback for you, because your the traffic has already converted and it's already proven. That's pretty cool. So we'll go through these metrics here. Let's go see if we can find someone else. Okay, so let's click on Andreas. Again, similar information. This is pretty cool. You can see that he's been the top 5 seller in June. He sold over 46 solos in the last few days. So this guy is really, really hot at the moment. He has some more information here. Very important that you read it, because as you see, it says here no mobile orders, which means if you're looking for mobile traffic, he's not going to be able to supply that. Okay, so just take a look through. Those are, yeah, here we are. So some feedback from people that have previously bought, and as you can see, everyone looks like it's very, very high. So he's very well recommended. Let's go back and see if we can check on one more. We'll go for Jason Thompson. Awesome. Again, you can see he's on fire at the moment. He's doing really well. He's got an over delivery rate, which is pretty good, and just some general information about his services. I always feel like when it comes to Udemy, the information that they have here is good, but really and truly, the information that you want to bear in mind is the customer's feedback. So what are customers actually saying about this particular seller? If it's good feedback, chances are that they're going to have really good traffic. If it's not so good feedback, then obviously you can do the maths, right? Fantastic. So yeah, so let's go ahead and place an order with Jason. It's cool if you need to contact the seller, you can just hit the message button and go ahead and contact them. And obviously this person's online, so just in case you want to get some more information, maybe you want to find out if they can deliver, I don't know, 1,000 clicks or whatever in 24 hours or something like that, something that you can't find on the actual website. So let's hit add to cart. I'm going to pay with a card. Once you see the screen, you can add all the information in and go ahead and pay. I'm not going to use a card right now because obviously it's quite sensitive. So that's the kind of general gist of finding sellers. Now, here's a cool thing that I wanted to show you. So you have a solo deals page as well, which is essentially a way for you to buy traffic as usual, but you get really good deals. So everyone that's actually selling traffic, they have their own promotional and offers page within Udemy. Essentially, it's a way for them to sell their traffic at a discounted rate, which is awesome for you because you can go ahead, click on, for example, Sabrina, and go ahead and order her order her traffic at a discounted price because she has a specific offer on at the moment. So yeah, definitely one way to essentially buy the traffic at a slightly cheaper rate, because sometimes you'll find people have like 11% off their usual rate, which is really, really cool, or even 32% off. Let's go ahead and check. This is Mark. Yeah, just check Mark. So his usual rate is 59 cents. For this particular solo deal, he's selling it for 40 cents a click. So it just means, yeah, more traffic for you and more traffic for your budget. Okay, so go ahead and check solo deals. It's a really, really good place to get traffic to your website at a slightly reduced rate. And also, you've got obviously sellers here that are providing really good service. So go ahead and check these out. These are all promoted as well, as you can see. So they're about to spend some cash to put this up here, but for a good reason, because obviously they've got really good traffic. Just a quick note about affiliates. There is an affiliate section here. You can go ahead and check that out. Essentially, you're able to, if you want to, promote Udemy as an affiliate, and it says you can earn 15% from all orders that you refer. So that's one stream of income if you're thinking about doing that. But I think for you as a seller, the most important part will probably be the forum. There's a forum here that Udemy have that I guess most people don't really utilize. But as a buyer, if you have anything that you want to ask, as you can see, you can pretty much just add it into the forum, and someone will get back to you within probably about an hour or two. And there's some tutorial videos as well for buyers. So it really does have everything that you need as a solo ad buyer to facilitate your journey to get the best traffic, essentially. Udemy has been around for a very, very long time now, and it doesn't look like they're going anywhere. They have a really, really clean marketplace, and I find that they have a very, really good system to detect any fraud or anything dodgy that shouldn't be going on, for example, like bad traffic or whatever. So definitely recommend you sign up to Udemy. As I mentioned, there'll be a link below this video. And yeah, any questions you have, shoot me a private message. But yeah, check out Udemy. Udemy is probably one of the best places online, best marketplaces online to buy traffic. All right, awesome. See you soon.